Don't look. I have packages. They may or may not be for you. Aron and Forli cuddled up in front of fireplace and Christmas tree.
Do you see what I see? Trying to get the Christmas tree in the back of our vlog shot here. Happy holidays, everybody, and welcome to our Forward Together holiday extravaganza. Melissa, what are you doing over there? Is that my present or?
No, that has been successfully hidden. I'm wrapping
where?
one for my parents, so unfortunately I'm having to hide this one on camera as well, keeping everything a surprise.
So we can't go live until we give it to him?
We may have to be strategic about this. Anyway, I'm wrapping this present. I think a lot of people assume that, like Christmas decorating, wrapping is also visual, and certainly it is. We definitely struggle to cut a straight line sometimes with the wrapping paper, especially if it's a long roll. But for this process in particular, it's all about feel. So, of course, you want your nice fold right here to make sure that the package is securely wrapped in this way. And then you make your fancy triangles on the side.
Nice.
Like this here. So I'm just kind of bending it in using the box itself to my advantage. Okay, we have this top. We're folding it down. We have the nice triangles up here. We've also made triangles down here. All you have to do is fold this piece up so it meets this piece. And the big trick is the coordination of holding your work while taping it. Never seems to work out perfectly, but you know, we got it this time. So,
Admittedly speaking, Melissa is much better at this than I am. But I can indeed wrap independently. So my guys out there, you can wrap independently. Do it yourself. Come on.
Melissa places present under Christmas tree. Now to show off most people's favorite aspect of holiday decorating, and that is the Christmas tree.
Let's see it.
All right. We had a lot of fun decorating our first tree together. We have, of course, the traditional Christmas lights, but we can control ours with a remote. Pretty fancy. We also have some silver tinsel wrapped around the tree, and of course, ornaments. These are my favorite parts of every Christmas tree, is the uniqueness of the ornaments. In this case, a lot of ours are tactile. It's really fun to open these every year, unwrap them, and see the memories that you've had collecting these ornaments over the past several years, for example. So some of my favorites, this season at least, are this new one we just got. It's Santa in a lobster pot. It says Trapped in Mystic. It's from Mystic, Connecticut. Really cute, really fun. We have some Labrador themed ornaments up here, such as a Labrador coming out of a stocking. We have one shaped like a dog collar. So again, we live in a 2 Labrador household, so what you might expect to see. We also have some ornaments down here, like a red wine glass has realistic looking red wine in it. It's kind of cool.
Hey, yum.
Got that from my trip in San Diego. Very fitting this time of year, as red wine is very festive. And then we have this one, again, super tactile. This is the Boston city skyline, so it's showing a lot of the landmarks here. And you can also feel the building, so really neat. That's our Christmas tree. Many more ornaments, but we are not going to bore you by showing you every single one. That would take all day and probably hours.
There are a lot of them.
In the surround, we have this beautiful fireplace. It is fake. We're in a city apartment, so naturally we don't have a real fireplace, but this is nice. It gives the illusion of real flames and wood burning, and we love it. It just builds on the cozy atmosphere. On top of our wood surround, we have some decorations that show off a bit of our personality. So we have a Labrador with a Santa hat, some reindeer, and then we have a candy bowl shaped like a sleigh. Oh, it's empty. There's no candy.
Aww.
Did we eat it all?
Did we eat it all? You gonna out us like that? Come on.
Now I'm going to show you some more simple aspects of decorating. We have, of course, a tree, super festive, a very intense project, but we also have things like this coffee table and some decorations we can put on said coffee table. So for example, we have this nice flower vase shaped like Santa's sack filled with presents, but in this case, it's filled with some festive flowers, berry, holly, presents, pine cones, things that really symbolize the holiday. So again, you can make a really pretty centerpiece or decoration for your coffee table just with a simple flower arrangement. Nothing too complicated. It just involves strategically feeling to spread out the decorations evenly throughout the vase and have some fun with it. Mix some of your personality into it. And then we also have some really fun coasters that are tactile. They're shaped like a Labrador hanging out of a truck, and I believe they say Merry Christmas. Do not quote me on that. I can't see it after all. So that's our coaster. That's where we put our coffee on in the morning. And again, it's just a fun way of reminding us that the holidays are in fact here. Moving on into our dining room here. A nice tablecloth. It's kind of left over from fall. We are still transitioning. In fact, it's not officially winter, even though we think it is.
Feels like it.
It feels like it. And then on the table in the center, we have this beautiful ceramic Christmas tree. You want to talk about that?
Sure. It was a gift from my parents several years back when I was a lonely single bachelor. I had an over-the-road job and spent a lot of time away from home, but did want to decorate when I could, but didn't have a lot of time or energy to decorate as elaborately as we do now. And so the Christmas tree was a great foundational piece, and it's just kind of stuck with me. It's just a nice gift and a nice thing to have on the table.
Okay. Now my favorite part, the candles and the lights.
Ah, yes. They were a lot of fun putting together. I grew up with candles in the windows. My mother is from the East Coast originally. I grew up on the West Coast, and I can tell you, I think we were the only house on the street, or maybe even our whole town, that had them, and they're awesome. So I am continuing the tradition, and now living on the East Coast. So here they are in the window. I have these little battery-powered ones. They work pretty well. They're not as bright as the electric ones that I had growing up as a kid, but they work. And then I have a string of colored Christmas lights going along the frame of these glass windows in the corner of our dining room here, multicolored. Fun fact, you can get pretty creative hanging these things. I try to keep the swear words to a minimum.
Keyword is try.
There is a feature on YouTube called It's Not Made for Kids, and this segment of the vlog is exactly why that feature exists. Because every good holiday celebration should have a festive beverage, and this is ours. It is called the Metro North Polar Express. Let's begin. 1 shot clear alcohol. We're going with rum. 1 almost full shot, real precise here, of creme de mint. Now this stuff is really strong, so if you don't like mint, maybe just a little bit.
Duplicate it over here. You got this one?
Yep.
Okay.
Fill the rest with eggnog.
And stir the eggnog into the alcohol to combine. Ah, yours was pretty full there.
Get a little carried away.
All right, cheers. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Title slide. Happy holidays. Okay, can I actually finish wrapping this for real, or do I need to untape it and redo it? And
The shot's fine. We got it.
okay, all right.
We got what we needed. Go ahead. Wrap away.
All right.